As you know, this is a writing practice class. It's a class offered by Online Language Community. This class is not mandatory. Anyway, the idea is to participate. And as you know, this class is not theoretical class. It's not a theoretical class. The idea is just to practice from the beginning to the end. During all the class, the idea is you are writing and improving this skill. So the class for today is prepared for a basic level, for A1 level. And I know some of you, there are practitioners here, but anyway, the idea is to everybody has to participate actively, okay? So, any question you have, any idea, maybe you want to add something, you have a previous knowledge, everything is welcome here. So feel free to participate, okay? The agenda for today, girls, is first of all, we are going to start with an activity, with a warming activity related to match pairs. After that, we are going to talk about our main topic for today, that is an invitation. And for sure, we are going to practice based on this topic, which is the idea for today, which is our goal or our objective. First is to get close with the topic and invitation, but also to know some common words or expressions that we used to use talking about an invitation, and for sure practice the topics. So to start, I'm going to share you a link to make the first step. So let me look for that. And the idea, please, girls, is to go to the Nearpod by this link. So we are going to start with a match activity. Okay, ready. So the idea is to find the correct picture depending of the word. So let me know if you can enter them, if you can access, please, to the link I already sent you.
Yes, teacher, I am in the activity.
Thank you, your lady. So great. And Angie and Adriana, you can access them?
Yes, teacher.
Nice. And Adri, what about you? Could you enter, Adri? Okay, I think maybe you have to, you should to check your microphone, because I cannot listen you very well, Adri. And maybe we will need a microphone after the activity, okay? Thank you. So girls, an invitation is the topic for today. So the first activity is related to the topic. The idea is to show you and to explore some pictures and some main vocabulary, main expressions here. So what is the idea? You just have to choose the picture you think could be the partner or could be the couple of every expression here, okay? So pay attention, pay pretty attention to everything, because this topic, this vocabulary will be used by you during the class. So pay attention to everything. So go ahead, girls. Thank you.
Teacher, I finished the activity.
Thank you, your lady. So you finish, and let me check the other ones. So Lucia and Angie. Okay, everybody finish?
Yes, teacher. I finished.
So, thank you. Those pictures, we can say that represent a kind of party, the most representative, close, or it's more close to the American society, American culture, as you can say it. So it's typical talk about picnics or barbecues. Maybe could be there are some news for you, or every my question is, did you find anyone new for you, or every kind of party were were familiar for you, were close? Any new one?
For me, a Thailand, yeah, a Thailand tile getting party.
A tailgating
Yeah,
party.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of new. It's not so common, but it's typical there. And this belong to this picture. I suppose you find it. And it's too common when there are some games like football, and it's typical the people go by car and open the tail, the tail part of the car, and put their food or drinks and offer some, when we talk in English about drinks, it's not only like beber, it's almost always talking about alcohol drinks. So they offer drinks and food there. So yes, it's a typical, but it's not so common for us, a tailgating party. Yes, your lady, thank you. What else? Any other new one? What about housewarming? Housewarming. Have you ever been in a housewarming party, Angie? Have you ever been in a housewarming party? ¿Has estado alguna vez en una? In a housewarming party?
Yes, teacher.
What we can say about housewarming? What we understand about housewarming?
Is how inauguration
Yes,
the I house
our house.
or
Okay.
and business in your in apartment or house.
Yes, it's an apartment or a flat and a house. Yeah, as you say, it's kind of present or introduce for first time a house or an apartment or or a flat, if we are talking about British expressions. And the idea is just to share with your family, with your friends. It's kind of an informal party. So thank you, Angie. Yes. And a dinner party, I think, is familiar. It's a familiar word for you. A cocktail, a brunch party, a tailgating party, a picnic, a weekend barbecue to come on there, and a bachelor or bachelorette party. Adri, could you solve the trouble with your microphone? ¿Pudiste resolver el audio? Great. What do you think could be a close explanation, or could you give us some words to understand a bachelor party? Do you have idea about what is a bachelor party?
I don't understand.
Sorry?
Entiendo el grado de bachelor party, no lo entiendo.
Okay, so a bachelor party, Adri, is when somebody wants to get married because he or she finally find the love. So they are planning to get married. And friends normally is prepared by friends. They prepare a party to say goodbye to the girl or the man who will get married. And normally, when somebody prepare a bachelor, make part just men or women. So bachelor is for men and bachelorette is for women. So to practice that, to appropriate those expressions, we are going to continue with the following activity. So the following activity is related with this vocabulary. So the idea is just to complete the blanks. So let me read again. Okay. You will find there some definitions. The idea is to find the correct word to complete the definitions. So 2 minutes, girls. Will be so easy because the activity is show you the answers. I don't know why, but it's okay. So just try to read it and understand it to discuss after that, because I don't know why the answers are there. So you're ready. Could you read, please, the first statement, the first part, until the point?
The first tailgating.
Tailgating, yeah.
Tailgating party is a social event in which food and drinks are served at or near the back end of a parked vehicle, such as a vehicle truck that usually occurs in a parking lot before or after a public event, such as a football game or concert.
Excellent, thank you. So tailgating party, as you can see, is an informal party. So great, thank you. Adri, could you read the second one, please?
Warming party is an occasion for those to present their new their friends, was moving and for friends to give gifts to furnish the new home.
Yes, excellent. The housewarming party. Angie, could you read the third one, please?
Teacher, the tail event? Barbecue?
Yeah, please, the barbecue, yeah.
Okay, the barbecue party is an outdoor party where food is cooked on a grill or over a fire.
Over a fire, yeah, thank you. Your lady, sorry. The event about dinner, what happens with that? Could you read it?
Okay. A dinner party is a social occasion at which guests eat dinner or meal together at night.
At night. Yeah, dinner party, it's normal, do it between 6 p.m. to a.m. and it's too short. So normally it could be formal or an informal. And yes, I mean, it is prepared for few people. That is a characteristic, you know. And Adri, the brunch, please. Brunch party.
Brunch party is a meeting where the meal is usually taken late in the morning that combines a late breakfast and an early lunch.
Thank you. That's why the name is brunch. Brunch, because it's composed for the first part or breakfast and the last part of lunch, brunch. And yes, it's usually taken at 10 or 11 a.m. Nowadays, people like to use brunch to celebrate when they get married. They used to make a brunch because could be cheaper than other kind of parties. So, kind of. Who continue? You ready? Picnic?
Okay. Picnic party is an informal meeting where the meal is taken outdoors and it's common to eat sandwich, cheese, fruit, salads. In addition, people used to play game.
Yes. Beautiful. Meeting. Pay attention. It's like meetings. Okay. Thank you. Cocktails. What happens with cocktails, Angie?
Cocktails. A cocktails party is an event usually held
Usually.
early in the early evening, where cocktails or other alcoholic drinks are served. Served?
Served. Mhm.
People often dress quite formally for,
Okay.
for them.
Formally. So pay attention to this. This word is usually.
Usually. Sorry.
Usually. Mhm.
Okay.
And evening. Early evening. Okay.
Okay. Evening.
And this word is kind of tricky because this age sounds like a Jake, alcoholic.
Okay.
So, other alcoholic drinks are served. People often dress quite formally. Okay. For them is with this part. And finally, the bachelor party or bachelorette party is a celebration prepared for the person who will get married soon. I don't know why this show you the answer, but it's okay. So the idea is just to get familiar with the activity. So talking about an invitation, we can say it based on a word reference a dictionary is the written or spoken form with which a person is invited. So could be by written or spoken way. So an invitation depends if it's an informal or a formal situation. So it will depend of how close are you with the person you are invited. So if, for example, we are inviting our boss, so for sure we have to invite him in a formal way. So in English, the formal way to say somebody if want to come to our event or our party is with the would you like to. Would you like to? Pay attention to the pronunciation because sometimes we just say would and it's would. Would you like to? And the verb in the present tense. So for example, would you like to drink a coffee? Would you like to drink a coffee? What happens if is somebody that maybe could be close, but not enough. We can say that is in between the formal and informal relationship. For example, a classmate or a partner from our job. So we can use, do you want to? Do you want to come? Do you want to eat lunch with us? Do you want? And if we are very, very close, like a familiar or a friend, for years, or maybe our couple, our boyfriend, our girlfriend, we can say it, wanna go to the movie. It's pretty informal way to express somebody an invitation. And it is common used in a speaking situation or in a texting situation, by chat, for example, by WhatsApp. So it's pretty informal. It's not grammatically correct, but it's a way to talk there. So which one from here is familiar for you? Did you ever use it, one of those ones? Which is common to use it for you? About those three expressions, those three questions.
For me, the second, do you want to?
Yeah, that happens to me. That happens to me. Do you want? Do you want? And it's too common. Use it. Thank you. Thank you. You're ready. Yeah, and it's in between. I mean, you have some relation with the person, but not so close. So to put in practice, because this class have to demand to put in practice everything, we are going to have here three situations. Three situations. The idea is to work on that. The first situation, say, you are thinking to invite a mate from your yoga class to a picnic to celebrate your birthday. So you, Angie, Adriana, your lady, are planning an event. So you have to make an invitation. You have to offer somebody to come to your party or to your event. So the first situation is about a birthday, your birthday, to celebrate your birthday. So you are thinking to invite a mate from your yoga class. So it's somebody who belongs to your yoga class. And the second one is you are thinking to make a barbecue and you are interested about invite a parent at your child's school for meeting. And the third one, you are planning to invite your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, and your husband to a cocktail where your workmates will be. So the question is, how could you invite each one according with the situation? So pay attention to every situation based on the informal or formal way or in between. So we're going to do this one in Nearpod. So go ahead again, please. Go there. And you can write the invitations in this collaborative board. So the situations those the situation are there here if you want to read it again. So remember, the first one is about a mate that you want to invite it, a mate from your yoga that you want to invite him or invite her to your birthday. The second one is a barbecue and you are interested to invite a parent at your child's school. And the third one, here is not so complete. And the third one, you are planning to, we're going to check again, to invite your couple to a cocktail where your workmates will be. So the idea is just to write on a question using would like, want, or one, okay? Any question about the exercise, the activity?
For me, it's clear.
Great. So Angie or Adriana, if you have any question, please let me know in Spanish or in English.
No, teacher, for me it's clear. Too.
Thank you. Okay. So 3 situations, 3 questions. Okay, girls, how is going? One. Okay. The first one. Two sentences more. Thank you. Okay, girls. 2 minutes more. 2 minutos más para que hagan las otras dos oraciones y las colguemos en el tablero.
Teacher,
Yes,
¿nos podría mostrar la tercera?
for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you to you. Check the screen. Okay, girls, we're gonna check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you need more time or is enough? Okay, chicas, we're going to check this one because time flies. El tiempo vuela. So, girls, Lucia said, wanna drink a cocktail with me? So, yes, in this third situation, as you can see, is an informal invitation. Maybe he or she is talking to their couple. So the idea is to use the less formal or the informal expression. So wanna drink. So maybe Lucia here, just to a small correction, is with. With cont is THWITH. TH al final sin esta H. Okay, WITH. With me. You're lady. Hello, Nate. I'm planning my birthday party and I want to know if you would like to come to my celebration. Yes, yes, because it means the activity in this one is I think is the first situation. Yes, the first situation is you have a relation with your mate, is a little bit close. So the idea is to use want, but you can use would like if you want to have a formal way to express him or her the invitation. So, and you say, do you want to come celebrate my birthday with a picnic? Yeah, excellent. Do you want to? Is in between, because you know the person, you know your mate, you are doing maybe not only exercise with him or with her, but also you have kind of a relation. So the idea is to use want to in between. And the second one, your lady. Hello, Marcos. I'm thinking in make a barbecue and I wanna know if you want to come. Okay, here when we use thinking, I'm thinking, the idea is thinking is almost always with thinking about or thinking of, okay? So I'm thinking of making a barbecue, okay? And I wanna know if you want to come. Yes, excellent. So Lucia say, would you go? Maybe is would you like to? Remember that always when we use want, would you like, we use to. Check again this part. Let me show you. Let me show you the explanation. Oh. So check that. Pay attention to this grammar situation. Would you like to? Almost with to, or do you want to? Plus the verb. Always with to. So, would you like to, Lucia, with the to here, would you like to go to the yoga class with me? Your lady say, let me go there. The third one situation. Hello, Carlos. I have a question for you. Do you want to come to the cocktail with me, Workington me? Yes, yes, it's a formal way. I mean, again, when you are talking with your partners, your friends, your boyfriend, you used to be more informal. That's why you use wanna. But it's okay. You can use a formal way. Depends of the context, the situation, your relationship. Okay. And Angie, cordial greeting, Pablo. Would you like to go with barbecue in our house at Friday? Yes, pretty good. You are using a formal way because at the end you doesn't be supposed you don't know Pablo, so that's why you refer to him in a very formal way. And the last one, and you said, I have I have my house warming without a I have my house warming party, and I would like to eat with my family. Yes, it's okay, but remember the idea is to make a question, to make an invitation. So the way of the statement has to be transformed in order to question to somebody. So, great girls. The idea is just to, in this first and basic level, identify the ways you can ask an invitation and try to identify when you can use would like to, when you can use do you want to, and when wanna. So, the question now is how to accept an invitation. And just to check, it depends if it's a formal situation or an informal. So those one are some examples. There are a lot of kinds of ways to answer to accept an invitation, but I gathered here some examples just for you, just to make familiar and just to take or appropriate those ones to your speech. So in a formal way, we can say something like, I appreciate, pay attention to the pronunciation, I appreciate your invitation. Thank you, I appreciate your invitation. Oh, beautiful, I appreciate your invitation. Other formal way is, that is so kind of you. Es muy amable de tu parte. En español también, cuando queremos ser muy formales, pues no decimos, claro, gracias, yo voy, sino, es muy amable de tu parte o aprecio tu invitación. Thank you so much for inviting me. This is a basic sentence, but it's a formal way to express your thanks to somebody and to say yes. So yes, I'm planning to go. Thank you so much for inviting me. In between, what happens in between? We can say something like, that sounds like a great idea, or that sounds great. And in an informal way, yes, thanks, or sure, thanks, seguro, gracias, sí, gracias. Awesome, or call me in. This one is so common, call me in, como cuenta conmigo, count me in. Girls, do you know any other kind of expression or statement to say yes, to accept an invitation? ¿Se les ocurre alguna otra? There are a lot. Do you, if somebody asks you for an invitation, how can you answer to this person? If you want to say yes, if you want to go to the party or the event. Any idea? ¿Alguna idea, algún ejemplo que se les ocurra?
Yes, maybe. Yes, I will be there.
Excellent. Yes, I will be there. Yes, and this kind of answer, it's really good because you are affirming that you will be there, that you are interested in. So great. Those one are some examples because, as I said, depends of the situation and depends of the person as you the way to go there. And how to reject an invitation. This one could be a little bit more uncomfortable when we want to say, no, I don't want. So it's not so common to say, no, I don't want, because it's kind of rude. It's grosero, rude. It's kind of rude. So the first one is to express the same that when we say yes, that I appreciate your invitation, but I have a other event. I'm sorry. Or thank you so much for inviting me, but I cannot go there. Thank you. It's so kind of you. I have to think about that because blah, blah, blah. The same in between. That sounds great, but I'm busy that day. I'm sorry. That sounds like a great idea, but I have to pick up my kids. I wish I could, but I have plans. Or in an informal way, I can, thanks. Maybe next time. So at the end, it's just to use the first part of accept idea, but at the end you explain why not. And almost so, or always you have to end, or you should to end with a close positive way. I mean, it's not just to say no. The idea is to, like in Spanish, you say, no, no puedo, muchas gracias, tengo este otro evento, o me queda muy apretado por lo que sea. Espero que les vaya bien. Se cierra con una afirmación positiva. So in English, we can use those one. I hope it goes well. Or we will be thinking of you. Vamos a estar pensando en ustedes. O simplemente, y la más básica y pues útil, enjoy it. ¿Sí? Disfruten. So, girls, to finish, no, I think we can no, doesn't have the 10 enough. So what happens if we are not sure? Just those ideas to get familiar. We can say, I can maybe make it. Let me check my schedule. Schedule. Pay attention to this pronunciation because it's so common to get mistakes here. Schedule. The other one, I can maybe make it. Let me ask at home. Sometimes we need to ask somebody else if we can go because we have a couple, because we have childs, because anyway. So just let me ask at home. Let me ask to my husband or something like that. And the third one, I probably can go. I don't think we have any plans, or I will confirm you. So those one are just ideas when you are not sure about if you can do it or not, just to maybe yes, maybe no. So I will confirm you. So girls, just to, if you want a screen or you wanna just a quick view, those one is a summarize for you. So remember, would you like to, do you want to, or wanna, depends if we are talking about formal and informal. Some expressions here to say yes, but there are a lot, depends of you. Some expressions here to say no. Some expressions here to say maybe, and always remember to close positively. Any questions about those ideas? ¿Alguna pregunta, chicas? ¿Alguna sugerencia? ¿Algo que ustedes ya conozcan de otras clases que nos pueda enriquecer a todas?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. So, my girls, I'm going to share you the attendance by the chat. So please go there and fill in, especially if you are doing the observation practice. So Adriana, Lady Angie, thank you for your active participation. And if you don't have any question or any suggests, it's all for today. I hope you start your week with the activity we need for this short week. So thank you, girls. Goodbye and
Thank you,
see you.
teacher, and bye.
Thank you for this class, teacher. It was very interesting.
Thank you, Angie. Thank
Bye.
you, your lady. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye, Adriana.